Okay, so before I actually talk about what went down in the episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I just watched, I gotta tell a quick little story. So, about 2 years ago, I saw online that Konami Animation, they were going to be making this whole animation Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing set inside, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters world, which was really cool. I mean, like, we've reached on the topic in Yu-Gi-Oh! That topic, like, has been discussed before, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit World. I mean, it's been touched in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Original series with the Waking the Dragons arc, with Tim and the Dark Magician Girl, and then with GX it had the Winkaribo, and then the Yellow Ojama, and the whole Ojama archetype, and it really, like, went deep into it with Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds with Luna and the Spirit World. But after that, it kind of dropped off, and then Konami announced that they were going to be making this whole anime about the Spirit World, where Duel Monsters live. I thought that was awesome. Like, I couldn't wait to watch it. So the time went by, the dates went by, the hours went by, and I would look on like Crunchyroll, and when I would type in Yu-Gi-Oh! It would just come up with, like, the original series, or 5Ds, or GX, or whatever, just the regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, but nothing with this new Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime coming out, until recently. I found the anime Yu-Gi-Oh! Magistus, which is the archetype of Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters in Spellcaster type. So, I watched the very first episode, which was released, like, 2 weeks ago, and that's what I want to talk about. Apparently this has actually been going on for 2 years already. Like, I don't know how I did find it, but this new archetype is about spellcasters. So this is the episode I watched, and this is the one I want to talk about. So the episode starts off with this narration with this guy saying, "A long time ago, in the world of Duel Monsters, there were 3 powerful sorcerers who wanted to open the world to magic to the world." And it's just like saying, however, there was this one sorcerer who kind of like wanted to seek the power for himself. So he, like, with the opening of the world into magic, that created this demon fiend thing, and with the help of, like, the sorcerers, they were able to defeat it. And this sorcerer, who claimed he defeated the fiend by himself, like, he ruled throughout the land, and this was his story that he's telling. And that opens up to, like, modern day of what's going on. We get this, like, caravan of wagons, like, this mother's talking to her daughter, and the daughter's, like, super pumped to see this sorcerer. She thinks that this sorcerer is gonna help protect them from the demons outside of the castle that they're going to, and all these other people are talking, "Hey, this sorcerer is great, but I also heard that there was this one sorcerer who was his friend that betrayed him," and everyone's just like, "No, come on, that's just a rumor, that didn't really happen." And, like, in the side of the wagon that everyone's in, there's just this man just sitting there with a hood on, and you know that he's gonna be one of the main characters, but it doesn't, like, he doesn't say anything. He's like the cool, mysterious guy, but you know he's got a big part in the story. So, the wagon ends up getting there, everyone is, like, super pumped, the girl's, like, super pumped, she can't wait to see the sorcerer that everyone has been talking about, how the sorcerer is, like, so amazing. And she gets there, and she basically sees that the castle yard is just like an enslavement camp. You got these people that are working these machines, and then there's like this man sitting on this throne next to this giant dog, and the sorcerer is just like, "Welcome. If you pledge your allegiance to me and work in my yard, I swear I will protect you. If you doubt me, however, you're more than welcome to leave. and face those monsters on the outside of the walls by yourself. The choice is yours, my people. And the little girl's just like, how dare you treat us like this? You're no sorcerer. You're a fraud. A real hero of legend would never treat people who respect him like this. You're just a bully, a coward, and a liar. Shame on you. And the sorcerer is like, oh, little girl, you have so much to learn about the real world. And he like makes this attack on her, like sends this beast on her, and the hooded man that was sitting in the corner of the wagon, he like stands up and he's like, no coward would attack a little defenseless girl like this. And it's cool, like, he casts this, like, protection spell, like what you would see from a Yu-Gi-Oh duel if they were dueling in real life. Yugi or Joey or whoever would be dueling would flip a card, like a spell card face up, and it, like, protects the sorcerer from this attack from the dog. It's like, there's no duel going on in the real world. It's all happening in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe, in the card world, like the spirit world. And it's so cool because this sorcerer takes off his hood and he uses his own magic to summon this monster. So we get these two monsters just start to battle it out. It's like a real life duel happening in the spirit world. It is really cool. So the fake sorcerer that this dude defeats, after he defeats the fake sorcerer's guard dog, that sorcerer like runs away, and this guy's like, if you're real men that swore your allegiance to him, real men can fend for themselves. Leave these walls and live your lives as you see. And the girl that he protected runs up to him, and he can sense that she has magic in her, and he uses the spell to like draw out unused magic that was like making her sick. And all of a sudden, like, this little girl can use fire powers now, which is kind of cool. And then the sorcerer just walks away with the little girl thanking him. And the episode ends. But it shows like what the duel monster was on the card that was the main character of the episode, which was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool episode. It's gonna be a pretty cool series. I know the second episode just released like a week ago, which I'm gonna check out, see how good that is. But also there, about a couple months ago, there was another one called The Fallen and Virtuous, which I think is like another archetype. I'm gonna check that out. So, it should be pretty cool. Alright, that's what I got for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. This Magistus arc about spellcasters so far that Konami is making, it seems pretty cool. Also, like I said, I'm checking out the Fallen and Virtuous archetype. That one looks really cool. I think that's about like the Sky Strikers. But we're gonna see. I'm really interested to see what it's about. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please, like I said, subscribe if you want to see more anime videos. I'll leave links to that below. Or you can click on my channel link right here, and you can see all the other videos that I made. Anyway guys, that's what I got for you. We'll see you next time.